Well, this isn't good. It's not good at all. The Trump administration is withholding SNAP benefits from 21 states because they are non-compliant. We're going to dive into this right now, and I'm curious what you think of this. Oh, here we go. The move targets fraud in a program that aids 42 million Americans after 29 states, mostly Republican-led, shared data revealing 186,000 deceased individuals, Social Security numbers in use, 500,000 people getting benefits multiple times, and some across up to 6 states. Man, it's really weird. When you feed the bears, they just go and apply for more food in other forests. Here we go. This is going to get a little crazy. And I got to be honest with you, there may be a couple crazy people because they're probably looking for their SNAP benefits. What would we do? What did we do before SNAP benefits? I mean, don't get me wrong. There are people that need help. The elderly need our help. Inflation's raging out of control. There are people that need help. And I believe, now I'm just throwing this out there. No, you know what? I want you to throw it out there. What percentage of Americans on SNAP benefits do you believe actually need the help? It's like going to Walmart these days or Disneyland, and everyone's rolling around in one of those little go-karts with a little grocery bag in the front. I mean, I want to do it too, but bumper cars I'm just too busy for it this time of the year. It says here, Democratic holdouts like California, weird. That state's got everything together. And New York, weird. While noting 800,000 people have already left the rolls amid a strong economy. The policy pairs with stricter work requirements for able-bodied adults and rollbacks of the Biden-era expansions. Now, why would Biden expand this? It's almost like he's buying votes. Drawing praise for accountability from supporters and criticism from Democrats, who all call it harmful to families. I wonder if people are just getting really angry and starting to get louder and louder about this. Hold up. You know, it's interesting because this day and age, I just heard about a book. I want to read it called Toxic Charity, about what happens when you help a person with some money once, they're grateful. It helps them. You help them twice, it sort of slows them down. You help them 3 times, they become dependent on it, and so on and so on. I'm just giving a brief synopsis of the book I haven't read, but my point being is it makes a lot of sense. You know, I never had help when I was losing my house, when I was facing losing my house because of financial issues with me. I ran to go and do something about it. I was a full-time firefighter. There was some financial issues with taking care of my mother when she was passing away and paying for her care, in-home care, so that she can die peacefully in her house. And I remember, you know, no one in my family had the money. We drained our savings to do it, and I was more than happy to do it. But I remember at the fire station, you know, guys lying on their applications and applying for low-income housing. They were doing everything they could not to take extra shifts. They wouldn't take any extra shifts at work because they wanted to get right under that threshold. And they were doing all this thing. They were just deceiving the government. And if even a firefighter can act like a dirtbag, and I know there's dirtbags in every industry, just throw it out there. Do you guys work in an industry where there are dirtbags? You know, people that aren't honest. You got to think, I wonder if all those people with SNAP benefits really don't need anything. Oh, like here, I'll throw this out there. The most amazing thing in my world, I'm going to put a link to this. These are water filtering straws for when you go camping, or these emergency sleeping bags. If I keep them in my car, because if I get caught in a snowstorm, I can throw this on in an emergency and keep me alive. But it's like maybe people should, you know, I don't even know how to add this. Like maybe the SNAP benefits, you can't have your fancy water. Look, I think it's disgusting how, honestly, I'm just throwing this out there. And hey, you may want to unsubscribe from my channel when I say this, but I think it's disgusting how many people are lying about being citizens and voting. I think that's completely disgusting. I don't think I could do that if I go down to Mexico, South America, or even Canada. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I can't do that. But I'm pretty sure if I go into both those countries and stay a little bit too long, like a handful of months, they're going to kick me out or throw me in jail. But I think that's how the world works, but not here in America, because I guess I almost think there's politicians, certain ones that want to destroy this country because they're being paid by big corporations and they want to destroy this because they're part of more of a global regime. I don't want to say too much. I mean, this is a comedy channel. There's nothing serious here. But I think it's disgusting how many people that can work, should work. I've got young people that they're not messed up mentally, that are, on the side of the street, you know, begging for money. And I go, you just got to go get a job. You need to go get a job. I have these conversations every once in a while. I said, bud, do you want some financial advice? Do you want some ideas? Do you want some encouragement, some motivation? No, they don't want that. They just want to be lazy. And that's what's happening to our country. Too much good times have led to weak men. It's absolutely disgusting. I personally, just throwing this out there, type yes if you agree with it. I applaud the White House right now for withholding SNAP benefits, federal money from states that are not wanting to comply, because that's my taxes. It's your taxes that are going to those kind of things. And if somebody gets really offended and is all angry and is like, seriously, I don't want you on my channel either anyway. Yeah, I know. Get over it. I mean, that's just true, because I'm ready to take this nation to the next level when it comes to wealth. And we've got way too many people masquerading as rich people that are dirt broke, poor, just trying to impress other people. I want to take that next level of person that believes in themselves, that wants to work hard, and we're going to go freaking crush it in 2026. So if that pisses you off, the door is right out the unsubscribe button. But don't worry, those people didn't subscribe in the first place. Only awesome people subscribe to this channel that want to see this country grow and become stronger, because of hardworking people that are patriots, that believe in what our forefathers wanted in this country. All right, I've rambled too long. I got to go to work. The Economic Ninja is out. Oh, to all the people that are still angry, work. It's a 4-letter word. I know you don't like it. See you guys later.